Hello there, and a very warm welcome from Eddie and I to this week's France Buying Guides YouTube presentation. Well, I thought this week I'd feature a little piece on how to bring your pet to France, or indeed anywhere in Europe. Lots of us have pets that we care for, and it's a big consideration when you're thinking of buying a second home away, or indeed to come and live away. Well, it's quite a simple procedure. The days of quarantine are long past, which is a great thing. What you have to do, first of all, is get your pet microchipped. Eddie and Alfie both have those in the back of their neck here. It's simply a form of identification. Your vet will do that for you, or possibly the breeder that you get your pet from. It should last a lifetime and is checked at any port of entry. Once you've got that done, you have to go and get a rabies vaccination done. This is fairly simple procedure, doesn't really hurt, doesn't cost a great deal. The vet will do that for you. You then have to wait 2 weeks until the blood test can be taken, and that's to make sure that the vaccination has been successful. Once you get the results of the blood test, your vet will then issue, I'll put you down because you're struggling, your vet will then issue you with your pet's passport. Make sure it's all stamped by the vet with the dates and the times. The rabies vaccination actually lasts for 3 years. At that point, you're free to travel to Europe. The only thing is you cannot come back to the UK for 6 months. It has to remain away from the UK for 6 months. After the 6 months, that's it. They're free to come and go whenever you choose to back to the UK. The only thing you do have to do when you make a visit to the UK is to get your pet treated for tick and tapeworm. That's a simple injection. We did that actually over Christmas time, had to do it in Germany, and it costs nothing more than about 25 euros or so. And the only other thing to remember about that is the timing. It has to be done between 24 and 48 hours of you getting on the ferry or getting to the Channel port or to the point of entry to the UK. And that's really about it. As I say, the rabies vax lasts for 3 years. There are other vaccinations they need for distemper and hepatitis, but that should be done anyway. And at that point, you're free to travel. Eddie and Alfie have been exposed to, I think, 7 different countries now, which is great. When you travel between France, Germany, Spain, Italy, or anywhere, it isn't really checked. It's simply for the UK that these rules are there. So there we are. Eddie and Alfie are quite happy and healthy down here in France. They're quickly becoming bilingual. I'm sure your pet will too. Thank you for the lovely emails I've had. Do continue to write. Have a look at the website. There's lots of hot tips in my France Buying Guide, which has recently been revamped. And if you have any particular topic you'd like me to cover here, just let me know. We're really happy to consider anything that you would like to hear about. It's your presentation, really. So until then, it's goodbye from Eddie and Alfie, who have now fallen asleep beside me. And until next week, I wish you bonne santé and a happy week. Bye-bye.